Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn about this Stripe integration in Flask. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. Let me just volume up. Okay, so this is our project structure. Let's create the app. Okay, so first of all we have to create the directory, and then we have to run this, and then we have to go with this activate command. So currently I haven't done this command. Okay, just run this is done. Env activate. Now we have to install our Flask Stripe Flask session, and then this. Okay, this all done. Now we have to go with our freeze requirement.txt file. Okay, now we have to create the project. Let's open the code base right now. Code. Okay, so the code is open. Now we are going to clean the previous code. Okay, so let's create a new folder with the name app. Right, with app we have to go with init.py file. So let's create this file first. Okay, now we have to update the code. Let's create everything. Routes, routes.py. Now we have a static folder. We have to go with our static folder. Okay, then we have a templates folder. Then we have to go with our folder. Right, then we have to go with config.py. Okay, so it should be here. So let's write config.py, then run.py. Okay, so run.py, everything is there right now. Okay, so this file is done. Let's move to the configuration config.py. So import that configuration. So let's add this config.py. So here I need the Stripe credentials right now. Okay, so let's create that Stripe one credentials, publishable key and the secret key. Okay, so let's get this right. So I'm going to go log in with Stripe. I have the account or not, I don't know. Sign in. Magento. Hope so it will log in. OTP. Let's see I receive OTP or not. I get the OTP 161691. Okay, so this is done. Already I have the Stripe account. Okay, you can create the normal account, right? And go to the test mode. So we are going to use in a test mode, right? So let's open the test mode, and here we have the keys right now. So let's copy the publishable key. So here I'm going to just add our publishable key, which we go in the env files. Okay, so leave it for now. Now we have to setting up the Flask step 3 app init y. So here we have the code for that one. So here basically for this, I think most importantly that we have to create a checkout session URL which will redirect to the Stripe, and here you can fill out the details, then redirect to the respective pages, and then the payment will be done. So this would be the best practices for the web app, right? So we have the app init.py. Let's paste that code, and what it says could be resolved. Okay, now we have another thing, that is routes. So here we have the routes file. Okay, so let's add this. Basically this route is basically used for success page, cancel page, and getting this checkout session URL. Okay, so here we have this control S. So here you can see that the main Stripe checkout session URL, here you can see that. Okay, So checkout session is very very important. So all this get in from the config secret file, okay, secret key and everything, right? And here you can see that we are taking the currency USD, product data, unit, quantity, mode, payment, cancel URL and the success URL for the success and the cancel, and then redirect. Then we have a success URL that the payment was successful and the payment was cancelled. Okay, if you want to send anything else like the payment ID, transaction ID, you can also send it out, okay, to check everything else. Okay, so this is what we are done on this. Okay, I hope so. Yeah, I think so. Moving to the next part, HTML generations, the templates which we have the index.html that will pay with this button. Okay, so let's go with the HTML and we have a new file that is index.html, index.html, and this is done. And running the app that is run.py. Okay, so this is the code that we have to run .py. So here we have this run.py file. Okay, instance of the app is created over there. Now setting the environment variable, so create that .env file at the root, create .env file at the root. Okay, make sure that. Okay, so here I'm going to create a new file that is sorry .env, and here we are going to put the details. Okay, so secret key, whatever public key we require, so we have the public key. So here we have the public key, publishable key, right? Then we have the next one that is a stripe secret key. So here we have the stripe secret key. So let's update this. Okay, so this is what we require. Okay, fine. Next, what we have to do, we have to activate your virtual. So and then run this. So let's run the command for this. So here we have some error that is from import ignore. No module for the app config. There is an issue with the app config. Let me update this. We have a config.py. Okay, so let me just check this, what exactly the error is. Actually, the issue is that the config should be under this. It's outside basically, so that's the reason. So in the app, config should be there, and make sure you have to use load environment variable from the .env file. So you have to install this pip package. So I have installed this one, that is I have this is pip install python.env, okay, for the environment variables to load. Okay, so what I try to add, this is session, so where you are going to use a session. So there are options, that is file system, redis, sql alchemy, etc. So I have used the file system for that one. Okay, so this is the addition in the configuration file. Routes, let's revise the routes. And here, because I'm in India, so I need to just check out with this, because my account is from INR, right? So this is for that one. Okay, and that's already we have done around this. Okay, init.py, so this is basically that one. And index.html will be the same, and config we have the same, the routes we have same, the env we have the secret key, stripe public key, and the secret key, or where to get it, I already told you, right? So let's run the project. So this is running. Let's open the project like this, and let's go with the payment. Okay, so let's add the any email, I think with test 908 milliliter test cards, any four. This is the test cards. So let's add this, and 50 amount should be added, Rajnikant. And let's go with the processing. Okay, and here we go with our payment processing. As per regulation, only registered Indian businesses or solo proprietaries, limited liability partnerships in the companies, but not individuals, can accept this. Okay, so as per Indian regulation, I think there is an error with this Stripe, I guess. So I need to check the account first. Okay, so I can use basically, let me just find out like how we can resolve this one. Okay, let me do that because I need to check the payments also. This is the issue with the Stripe. I think we have to set up the full-fledged Stripe. So currently, this is I have the kids with the test account only. So there would be something that we need to update it. Okay. So I have used some other credentials to test it out that everything is working fine or not. So here we have the code base, right? So let's go with the pay now. Okay. Main thing that the checkout session is coming up. Okay. So here I'm going to go with our where we have this config routes, we have this route. So I'm here, I'm going to just paste it up with the USD. Now for the USD, it will work. Okay, let's reload this, just go with the pay. I'm using the another account, I suppose. Let me just restart this. Okay, because the I have used another account. Okay, so that's the reason it will work. Because the issue is only with the credential, issue is only with the keys, because the Stripe needs to be like set up properly. Okay, Rajnikant India, and just I'm going with the pay. Okay, and it's done, and the payment was successful. Okay, so by when the payment is successful, you will get the transaction ID to get fetch much more details on that one with the user account. Everything you will fetch it from here, right? So this is how very easy, very simple to integrate the Stripe integration with your Flask app. Any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.